happened?
He's my husband.
Oh, he's your husband? Okay.
So what happened is, since last year, we had issue, which leads to violence. So, and it keep coming. So we both agreed that we should go our separate way. But he said we'll be paying for the children's school fees and upkeep, which is, he didn't do anything. And I reported him to woman rights close to our area. So they begged me and we closed the case. We didn't show up again. But the same thing keep coming because he has another woman he's bringing to the house because it got to a certain time that I have to leave the house.
Actually, what really happened in this very video should be a lesson to everybody, both people in their marriage and the people intending to get married. They were in court. This woman actually brought the husband to the court, requested that the court should mandate the husband to start taking care of the children and making provision for their upkeep. So Judge Fumi asked, what is the issue? What happened to your marriage? And they said that they agreed to divorce. So Judge Fumi asked the woman, what was your reason? And the man, what is your reason? And the reason was that this woman changed since she started having an affair with another guy. That is just the issue and why this marriage crumbled. But there are many things they said in this particular video that everybody were like, why should all these things be happening? And if these things are happening, what should be our confidence again in getting married? Let's see how Judge Fumi handled the issue.
My husband.
Oh, he's your husband? Okay.
So what happened is, since last year, we had issue, which leads to violence. So, and it keep coming. So we both agreed that we should go our separate way. But he said we'll be paying for the children's school fees and upkeep, which is, he didn't do anything. And I reported him to woman rights close to our area. So they begged me and we closed the case. We didn't show up again. But the same thing keep coming because he has another woman he's bringing to the house because it got to a certain time that I have to leave the house for like 3 months.
Okay.
And I keep calling, telling him, see, I can't be paying bills for 2 children. He said I should take them to public school. Those kids are still small for public school. And my first child she just clocked 6 last month. The second one will be 3 by July.
6 years and 3 years.
Yes. He said he can't afford. I said, okay, when you know you can't afford this bill, in the first place, why do we take them there? Okay, let's change their school to where I'm staying. You said no, that I should not worry. You'll be paying for one, I'll be paying for the other one, which I agreed then. Okay, since we are sharing the bills now, then their upkeep, everything they will be needing, we have to be sharing it. You said no, I have to face that one myself. Later, it came up that I'm having an affair with some men. That's why he can't cope with me. Okay, even though I'm having any affair with any man, those are your kids. You have to take care of them. He said I should go and tell those men to take care of them.
Now, where is this kind of thought coming from? If this man will say, let those men be taking care of the children, it means that somehow in his mind, he was suspecting that he might not be the biological father to those children, and that will be one of the reasons he will come up with that kind of thought. Yes, because by right, and even you accepted that you were having an affair with other guys. But let's continue.
Because we've been married for like 7 years. Our marriage will be 7 years by November. Along the line, you have to tear our marriage certificate.
No.
Yeah, he's not more interested. He packed my stuff out so that I should go to wherever I wanted to go to. That because it was this afternoon that I heard. He was telling my friend that he saw tissue paper and used condom. So that's why I had to pack my stuff outside. And according to the tissue paper, it was from my child school. They requested for tissue paper. So I bought 2 and I kept 1 inside. I didn't know about the condom he was saying because what I know he accused me of that he saw soap, all this hotel small soap, that where did I got it from? And I told him, see, this boy is the one that brought it to my shop and the house soap has already finished then. So I just took 2 out of it. See, you know this boy, just ask him that who has the soap or who owns it. He can confide, he's a small boy. And he even used the soap to bathe. Later, he said it's from hotel. That one man took me to hotel. That's where I brought the soap from. And you have girlfriend that will be threatening my life. You even send me a message that I should stop coming to the house because your wife might be around. The girl even sent me scan message that she's pregnant, and that's not the first lady that will be sending me such message that they are pregnant for him. And I said, okay, I'm even tired of beating. There was one time that he beat me like 3 months. I can't see. I have to be using glasses. See, there is this mark here due to his beating.
Wow, so sorry.
And I said, I'm done. Just take care of your children. That's what I need.
Okay, so what do you have to say to all this?
Let me start from the beginning. Actually, when we got married, it was fine. It was cool.
When did you get married?
That was 2015.
Oh.
But later on, after 2 years, normally I used to use our phone right from the beginning.
Okay.
That year I was like, I wanted to do something online, and my phone was bad.
Okay.
Can I use your phone to do this thing?
Okay, must be suspecting something.
Reluctantly, she gave me her phone. Unfortunately for her boyfriend sent in a message. Meanwhile, she has told me she's traveling to Bado to go and see her father. That was on Thursday. She said she'll be going on Saturday.
Oh.
Said no problem. So the message came in. How they going to meet? How they're going to make their move from Lagos to Ibadan?
Okay.
And I called Dada. Come. That was 5 years ago. Look at this message. I wanted to give you something. Then I opened the shop for her.
Okay.
Where she was doing makeup. And I called Dada. We were both using that shop. So I was doing barbing at the front, while she was doing makeup inside. Come, this thing you are doing almost every week. You tell me you are traveling.
Wow.
I'm not comfortable with this job. So to that, we started having issue. That was 5 years.
Okay. Does it mean that she is always using her job to give excuses for traveling? I don't know if this is actually what this man is trying to say here, that the wife always uses her job to as an excuse to travel. I don't know. Just let's continue.
Over the guy. The guy name is Kola Adini.
Okay.
So we started having issue over this guy, and I told her that I know you cannot drop this guy. Probably because he's giving you money or something. So we had issue that was very, very, very serious. Like she had to leave the house to move into another's house. So after like 2 weeks, my own parents called that they are still alive, that they can see something. So they called myself and herself that we should come to our family house, which we went. And we got there, they solved your issue. We came back to the house, living as husband and wife.
Okay.
Once it has been settled, I've forgotten about the issue of somebody sent me a message,
Okay.
So 2 years ago, I was at home. I came back from office. I was in the sitting room when my daughter came to me, my first mother. Daddy, I know my mommy's password.
Oh.
That was during COVID.
Okay.
So she brought the phone. When I opened the phone, when I unlocked the phone, I saw the same guy and a conversation, telling the guy how much she loves the guy.
Oh.
The guy telling her as well that the way this thing is going, it seems I'll collect it from your husband completely.
Can you imagine what the guy was telling her on their chat, that the way this thing is going is like he is going to collect, or he will be collecting her from the husband? You see, one thing I know is that any time a married woman started cheating, the husband becomes nothing before her eyes, and that is just the simple truth. That is why it is very dangerous for a woman to cheat while still married. I just it. Let's continue.
Now she said, "You just don't catch me, oh." That's one response. I laughed. I called her, "Babe, see this thing. Look at this message. Look at this conversation." As a man, I overreacted that day. I slapped her. But she told me they were not dating, but they were about to start dating.
About to start dating. Okay.
They were about to start dating.
Why
I asked her why. She said, I have nonchalant attitude. I said, fine. I provide your meals, and I pay. You're not paying any bills in the house. You're not paying any bill on the children. I'm not doing everything. I pay all the bills. To the extent
But one thing I know very well is that no matter how much you love a woman, and no matter how much you take care of a woman, you take care of a woman. If you cannot manage your anger, like if you always beat her or trying to bully her or make her uncomfortable, and if she find any reason why she's not happy with you, she will seek for alternatives. And this something is applicable to men. If this same thing now I said is applicable to men. But let's continue.
From our neighbor that sells school stuff for the children, when I return from the office, she will tell me to go and make the payments, to go and pay the person. I said, no problem. But I've been doing that. No, I've not been complaining. So last year, I took her to a fashion home to go and learn sewing, which I paid. After learning the sewing, so last year I took loan from my office, it's 20, to establish her. So I bought machine and I got her, and I rented a shop for her.
Okay.
Which I just like, at least if you are busy, you don't have time for
all these things.
The color of a guy. I never knew. I just opened another access. So the guy keeps coming to the shop as well. One day I was passing by. I was on bike. I saw the guy. I'm like, what is this? I don't know anything. I went home. I called her on phone. She came to me at home. His wife wants to make this in cap. That's why this that. I brought his wife. He was with his wife in his shop. Okay.
You will respond later.
No problem.
Let him finish.
So if maybe the guy want to do something for the wife, does it require him to come to the shop? I don't know. I don't understand, because it's supposed to be a woman thing. It's the woman that's supposed to come to the shop. That is just the reality. So I think that something is truly fishing in that very thing, and this man is saying might be truth. His allegation might be truth. Let's continue.
After like 2 weeks, she told me she was traveling
Again?
to Ibadan. Again, I said, now you are traveling, no.
Again?
So go like that uncle Lao. That's why I told her, hope you're not going to
meet
go and meet scholar. Said, no, yeah, don't do something bad on this. She went. And I told her she shouldn't stay long. She went, she spent like a week plus. When she came back, and I asked her, how come, why do you stay this long? So they're shouting, raising her voice.
You see? Okay.
So the issue was told that she had to leave the house again to someone else's house. So, and she left a phone that she got from Easybuy.
Okay.
So I now picked up, my phone was bad again. I fixed my SIM inside her own phone. So as I put on this thing, so their chat started popping up on the phone, on the messenger. So she was telling that guy that this thing is serious now. Now I told him that. Now tell us that don't mind him, he cannot leave you. Samson cannot leave you. Just be cool, be calm. So after the whole chat, the next thing is, babe, let's go tomorrow.
Do you understand that when the woman left, he forgot her phone that she collected from Easybuy, and this man put his own SIM card into that very phone, and some messages started popping out, and one of the messages said, don't mind him, he will not leave you. In short, try come out tomorrow, let's go and make out. That is to tell you that already something very big is happening, and that is why this marriage is already cracking. That is just the truth. Let's continue.
The guy was just shooting his shots. He was trying to see, because we're having an issue, that he can take advantage of that. That's why, even if you guys have not been doing it, you know, I know that God to tell you, let's go and do that tomorrow.
That is truth. That is
okay.
Truth.
Saying that they should come and make love the following day.
Yes.
Yeah. So the issue was still on, but our parents, our own mother and my own parents too, came together to resolve the issue again.
This man is tried though.
During last year festive, during December, during Christmas, she said she was traveling to Ibadan.
Again? Only Ibadan?
I cannot go. I'm a Christian. And fortunately, my cooperative gave me 50,000 naira for the festive stuff. But I told her that I didn't tell her. I just said, you cannot go to Ibadan. You have to stay by me, Christian. I don't want to eat on Christmas Day. Because I should go and buy rice from your America or from your Sherry. So you cannot go. She said, she will.
Sorry, your reaction now when he mentioned this very 50,000 naira, you antagonized and was asking, did you tell me or something like that? Why is it only this particular one now you are shooting? Why other claims? Why don't you react on other things that he has been saying? Why haven't you reacted? But he just reacted on this particular one. That shows that you might be guilty of all these claims. Let's continue.
Stop her. That if she goes, I should do my worst.
Okay.
The least I can do is to take her stuff out. And she went. The third day when she returned from Ibadan, she went to her mother's house. She started calling from her mother's house. Started calling. Her mother to call me. So they came to her house. I said she would not enter my house. I said I should do my worst. So my landlord said, my landlord came from his own apartment. You know, as an elderly person, he tried to resolve the whole issue. But ever since that day, I decided that I'll not eat her food again. And I'll not make love to her.
What this man said was that since the woman later came back to his house, since then he stopped eating his food and stopped making love to her. Because of what? He felt that he is no longer safe with her. That he did what he's supposed to do, and he has managed his emotions very, very well. That is it. Nobody can blame this kind of character. I'm telling you, he did what he's supposed to do as a husband. Not eating the food and not making love to her has already taken away that thing that make her your wife. So he has nothing doing in your house again. But let's continue. I want to see how Jolifumi handled the issue.
Don't have it on mind that because your marriage is not working out, then you are going to use the children as pawn.
Okay.
To get at each other. Do you understand me?
Your Honor, that's what
These are your biological children. You brought them to the world. When you were both honey, you brought those children. So make it still, even if it's not really, you just have to learn to tolerate each other.
Jolifumi is always very kind with his advice and everything. But I know that in the mind of this man, he might be questioning the paternity, him being the true father of these children. I'm telling you, because no responsible father will refuse to take care of his own biological children. There must be a thought in him that make him not to look back again concerning the children. But let's see what actually transpired at the end.
That's just it. Nobody can force the two of you to stay married to each other.
I've already told you.
Especially if you are alleging domestic violence and the two of you have actually sat down together to agree that this cannot work and you both want to move on. No problem. But the only thing tying you together right now is the children.
Yes.
And the welfare of the children is always paramount to the court.
Yes.
So that's it.
So, okay, but right now, I cannot afford private school. Due to the loan I took from my office to establish her.
So, which school are the children now?
My first child will be promoted to primary 1 after this third time exam.
So she's not in any school. You just need to go for a school.
No, they are still going to their former school.
Their former school. Are you not the one paying at that former school? Were they attending public school then?
No.
So suddenly, because you are not in good time with that, they deserve to go to public school.
I've been telling her for now. That see what's happening. See what I'm hearing right now.
What's your hand?
Exactly.
And you have another wife that you are transferring money to.
The truth of the matter is that if the home has broken, the man have to move on, and you equally have to move on. So not being able to take absolute care of the children based on the school or the level of school is as a result of what has been the broken home. Yes, because if two of you were together, things will be moving very well. So for me, if the man has started having another family, trying to build another family for himself, is as a result of what you have did. I don't know. I may be wrong. I may be right. But let's continue.
I'm earning 22,000 right now.
Pardon?
22,000 naira. Huh? That's my take home for now. My total salary is around 100,000 naira. But I've taken loan just to put the house in order and to establish it.
See?
So what I'm taking is just 22,000.
And she did not say anything,
and
because she's aware of
she cannot help in any aspects.
I've been helping you since. What do you used to do except school fees and house rent? Who is doing the feeding and school snacks everything? Who is paying lesson fee?
Let's see how the judge
Who is paying lesson fee? You that when you're already drunk, you won't remember to drop money in the house. Do you used to buy food stuff in the house? If you are going to buy food stuff, you buy 1 pint of rice.
Is it 20,000 naira that is left for him after he has borrowed some money from his company to establish you, and at the end of the day, 20,000 naira is the only thing that is money for him monthly? Is it that 20,000 naira that he will be using to take care of the homes and do every other things? No, let's just take this thing into consideration. This man is trying. So anything that happened in this very issue, you are the cause as a woman and as a wife. That is just it. But let's continue.
I will nothing. There is witness. People can bear witness to this. Where we used to buy food stuff.
Okay. Well,
Do you know what? All these facts that you are referring to, I'm not interested.
Okay.
I'm only interested in the welfare of the children of the marriage right now. So that's what we're addressing. For the school fees, I saw what you wrote. You are making proposal of paying 70% of the school fees, and for her to pay 30%. Is that not what you said?
Yes.
That's what you wrote there. And what about the feeding?
On monthly basis, I'll be giving them 10,000.
He has already committed himself. After all, you have a shop that he rented for you and forced for you.
When you were at home, how much was he giving you then? How much are you giving her when she was in the house?
When everything was fine. I used to buy foodstuffs and they cook. I'll give them money when I have money.
Okay, so it's like food stuff in the house. Not as if you give every month. You just bring stuff to the house. Okay. So that's 5,000 naira per child for a month.
She said parts, not all.
How about clothing? You easily outgrow. You can buy that. Sure. And the shoes.
He has never done it before since I gave birth to them. Swear by your God. Unless he gave me money to buy baby items, he has never done it. It's only once, and that was 2 years ago that I dragged him down. And this is December. But you have never.
When did you start working?
When did I start working?
Yes.
Before I married you, am I not working? You said it yourself. I'm a makeup artist, but due to your jealousy, you said I used to travel for work. We can have bridal works. You do travel for bridal works. You said you are not convenient. You cannot.
The truth of the matter is that you are the one that raises that suspicions. You are the reason why that suspicion is there. You are the one that causes it. Every time you travel. Not only that you travel, but this man has an evidence that shows that what you claim, that travel you claim, is not really where you are going. Just that is just the reality. Yeah, that is just the reality. So he never did anything wrong by trying to open a shop for you so that he stopped traveling to secure his happiness and the marriage. But you turned everything down. I'm not being judgmental here, but I'm just rendering my own commentary and my own thoughts.
I'm going to see different men. You have to stop me. That I should go and learn another work so that I will be staying at home, which I did. I agree with you. And the shop you said you opened. Did you open or we opened it?
Which one?
The shop. The makeup shop.
How did you open it?
I didn't contribute to the shop.
How much?
Even this new shop that you rented, I didn't contribute.
How?
Did you pay all the bills?
But he borrowed money. The issue is that he borrowed money.
You paid for the shop.
I transferred money from my account.
I didn't say.
She said you didn't pay out of. She said she
everything.
She said the two of you paid.
I paid everything. I transferred money from my account.
I'm not talking about the shop rent. What about the machine? Everything inside the shop.
Which man? Okay, fine. I bought 2 machines.
You bought 2 machines. You bought one industrial machine. I used the naming money to buy the second one.
One industrial and one manual, which is 2.
All this goes to no issue right now.
The rug in your shop.
Samson.
The fan.
Samson, I'm talking to you.
It was what we are using the phone.
Will you keep quiet? We're talking about the children. Like I said earlier on,
Thank God that this man is not.
You've both agreed to move on.
He's not refusing the children. He's not refusing or denying the.
So you are just referring to the past.
Thank God he's not denying.
We're talking about the future, present and future.
Paternity.
That's what I'm interested in. Where the children are concerned. The medical bill comes to you. For the welfare.
I have a HMO.
You have HMO. Perfect. So that is it. So you handle that. Then for the feeding, they're talking about 5,000 naira per child. Is a bit low. How much are you looking at?
Maybe like 20.
20 no. Can you go for 15? You cannot go.
Presently. My take home presently just 20,000. My house will be expiring by June.
When did you set up the business for her? How long ago?
That was last year, March.
So how much are you paying by installment from? And how much are they deducting?
30,000 per month.
How much?
30.
Okay. You know, you are aware of that.
Okay, thank you.
So I suggest that for now.
He said the salary is 100,000. If they are deducting 30,000 here, and he has a shop, a dry cleaning shop. So if they are deducting 30,000,
mentioned that
you want to lay home.
You had another source of income
things.
apart from the salary. Paddy?
It's not functional.
It's
a new place.
We're talking about your children. Do you understand?
It's a new place.
Wait,
it's not a new place.
You are not paying. Listen to me. When I'm talking, you keep quiet. The accommodation, are you going to pay for that? You are not. Who is going to pay for that? Your children are there. And what the law says is, wherever you must provide shelter for those children, even if you are not living together, even if you were never married. The law says you must provide shelter, and I've shifted that to her.
The way I'm saying this now, it seems as if we have agreed on something and probably I couldn't meet up.
You've agreed before. Have you agreed on that before?
You just said you will pay their school fees and give them monthly allowance.
I didn't get that.
Since last time, I've been the only one paying for their school fees and upkeep. And he's there taking another woman up and down.
Let me sit down.
Look at, why are you? But you are taking another man too. Eh? You are the one that caused all these things. To be honest with you, you are the cause of all these things because you are the one that started this thing. And this man have to source for happiness elsewhere. You are the cause of it. Why did you allow your marriage to crash on your own hands? Like, why? Eh? You're angry now that the man has started another family or have another woman. You're angry. And he cannot kill himself. Because if this...
Like 3 of them like that. You said you did not have money. You even have the God to send me scan and the test report. You said you did not have money. You don't know about all the screenshot of your chat on my phone.
Well, the bottom line is, I'm not going to say anything about this because it's overtaken by events. They are no longer
together.
You've agreed to both move on. If you're still a couple that are married together and you are still living together,
so
you have not agreed to move on. Do you understand me? Then it becomes an issue. Because this is a chat between different girls. I think one is even pregnant there.
Yes.
I can see it. She's pregnant, she's taunting her in the conversation and everything. But if your challenge now is because somebody else is pregnant and you're expecting another child, is that so?
No.
It's not so. Nobody is pregnant for you.
I was another friend, not a girlfriend. And she's even late now.
She's late now.
She's late. She died last year, December.
Hey.
She's not late.
I don't know. How would I know?
Anyway, I'm going to give my judgment. You have to...
Did you introduce her to me as well? So how would I know if she's
Just
late or not?
You have
Just
to...
a friend.
The school where they are, you've been paying the school fees there. You keep on paying the school fees to the school directly. If you default, you come back to the court. That's for the school fees. On the shelter, you provide shelter, accommodation for the children. When it comes to the upkeep, it's subject to review every time. You can always, either of you can come back for review. Him, you can come. You can appeal the court for review. But for now, for the 2 children of the marriage, you'll be paying 15,000 naira. Then you...
So, at the end of the day, Judge Fumi ruled that this man should be giving this his wife or ex-wife 15,000 naira every month for the upkeep of the 2 children, while the woman in question provides shelter for the children and the man has taken responsibility of paying school fees, providing clothes and other things, both medical for the children. That is how Judge Funmi ruled the matter. But what do you learn from this very video? So I want to ask, what is your own take on this video? What did you learn? What is your own comment here? Who do you say that is the cause of these very issues in the marriage? Because from the angle of this woman, from this woman's angle, Inisha, she never mentioned anything about the issue that the husband brought about having an affair or extramarital affair. She never said anything about that. Even when the husband was saying some things about it, the woman kept quiet about in that area. So now they have divorced or separated, and this man move on and get another woman, and this woman is angry. So what is your own take? What is your own comment? Drop it on the comment section. Thank you for watching.